The stranger is at the very bottom of the pyramid, okay? The stranger level.
Okay, so we're back live. Let's kiss one more time for me. Make it official.
Hey, Shai. So it is official. It is now, okay, that was 5 minutes of not
Hey,
being,
Ralph.
of you not being on
That's okay.
Facebook. Okay, so I started saying, just for my recap of not saying very much, is that we kissed twice, and I'll kiss you again. So we kissed twice on your feet. Now it'll be kissing 3 or 4 times on my feet. Hello, Ralph. Come on, kiss me again. Ralph.
Didn't we kiss again? That's like
you
the
may or may
fifth
not
or sixth
understand.
time.
Well, you'll understand what I'm talking about, but I don't know if this affected you during your recent celebration, which is part of connected to this. Because I was thinking about friendship overall, and I think about how I value friendship, and I like to have close friendships. But on the other hand, I think a lot of us have the other levels of friendship and the other stages of friendship. I think it also varies. I was thinking about this as I was looking this up too. I think it varies between men and women. The stages of friendship are the same. But I do think that men and women approach friendship differently. And very often with men, and I know I'm making a generalization, but men, very often it might be more through, whether it be their, I mean, we've all gone through that, whether it be the school years or your work years, okay? Or perhaps the people your wife introduced you to that were their husband that you may or may not have had something in common with.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Okay.
right?
Yes.
Now, I'm not saying it's different for me, but I do think that, I don't know, I just think there's different situations and spaces and places and stuff. I don't know. For some reason, I think, I don't know, maybe I'm being, I'm trying to be stereotypical and maybe I'm not. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say? I
No,
think you
not
do.
really.
No? You don't think guys and girls have different approaches? I mean, like, you've had to deal with a lot of crap I've had
Different
to deal
approaches.
with to friendship.
Of course. But men and women have different approaches to everything.
But the levels of, okay, that's true. So there you go. So the stages of friendship, okay. So first of all, you start off as a stranger. I don't know you. Okay. So the birth and progression of said friendship is due to the first impression, which we talked about yesterday. Okay. Because the first impression you'll decide if there's going to be a continued interaction.
Right.
Right? So we meet a lot of people that we may or may not know, let's say even from Livingston, okay? And there may be a connector, there may not be a connector. They may stay strangers forever.
They may.
You may just know them from knowing they're from town or from work or from school or whatever, right? Okay. The next level is an acquaintance. I would say there are a lot of acquaintances here on Facebook. Okay, because you get to kind of know them. So it's I know of you.
You're acquainted with the person.
And the partner or colleague, an associate at work, has the same. For the most part, just someone that you work with. You know, like Lindsay has all these other teachers that she works with. They're acquaintances.
Correct.
Okay, so that associate, right? So that person is it's not personal. That's the key with an acquaintance. There's like nothing personal that has happened really yet. Okay. So I think hey Deborah. So I do think on Facebook there's a lot of acquaintances that you get. I know of you.
I'm acquainted.
You're in my world. I know who you are.
I'm acquainted with you.
So then we come to the next level. And that's casual. That's I know you. That is that you have common interests and activities, right? So you're invested in each other, and you see each other without a mask. So the thing is so there is like I know a lot of people that I'll say I have casual friendships. For instance, when we paid a Shiva call, either of those Shiva calls, people from Temple, people from Harrison Elementary School, okay, those are casual friendships. We know of them. Right? And well, they may or may not have common interests. That could be my tennis friends. Those were casual friends.
Okay.
right? And I think some of you video guys,
Right.
they're not just acquaintances, just right. They're also some casual friends,
Right.
and some have gotten closer, which are the next two levels,
Okay.
which would be close friend.
Right.
Okay, so I understand you. Okay, so I think in your video world, I'm using Robert as an example, your video world, okay, someone would understand the challenges and or the joys of being a documentarian, whether it be the equipment, the people, the whole kit and caboodle,
Right.
right? So you have a lot of close video friends,
Yes.
okay?
Many which have died.
I'm sorry about that. So actually, it says they understand you. If you make it to there, if you make it to the close, okay, it's a little more. It's an emotional investment, and you share more information. You accomplish some life goals, perhaps together. You know family members. Right? You may know extended family members. So it's a little more intimate. So there's a connection, mind, body, and spirit. The shared experiences. You've seen them at their best and their worst. And not only have you seen them for their best and their worst, you have also stayed around regardless of seeing them at their best or their worst.
Okay.
And you understand them emotionally.
Right.
So that's a close friend. I would think that I think most people would have, you know, still, I mean, some people have lots of close friends, but I would say that, you know, you would have less of those people that you would really want to invest in emotionally.
And what's the next level?
The last level is intimate. So I think of you as my intimate friends. I don't think there are very few people hold this space, okay? It's connected soul to soul. So over time, there's shared experiences. Through vulnerability, you reach that stage. I mean, I know that there is vulnerability in marriage. I don't know how many people have, I mean, it could be through a sibling. You may have that intimate experience, right? Through shared. So you reach that stage through vulnerability. You share secrets, right? And insecurities and fears.
See each other naked.
Wait. Now I can't read my own writers. Wait, I hate when I can't read my fast writing. Shoot.
Come on, this is boring
Okay.
now.
Anyway,
Come on.
it's a true friend who truly understands you. And I have to say, I do have a couple of intimate friends.
Yes.
That I have shared.
You've seen without clothes on?
But I was also brought. No, I haven't seen anyone other than you without your clothes on.
Okay.
Nobody.
Okay.
Nobody in 28 years have I seen anybody else but you.
Gotcha.
And that's women included, even girlfriends.
Bummer.
Unless we were in a Loman's dressing room, which, by the way, most of my friends would go into their private dressing room, so they weren't in the communal dressing room.
I go into the communal dressing room.
They
I
still
like to
covered
show
themselves up, a lot of them. You would like
I
a
like to
communal
show
dressing
off.
room.
I
Why
do
can't I read
like
this?
the communal dressing room. Then I just, so I make other people feel insecure.
Well, insecurities, I mean, wait,
Steven, Nancy, Greg.
Why can't I read my
Okay,
words?
I have no idea, and
It's
it doesn't
bothering
matter.
me. Well, it does. So the thing is this, okay, is that it's whether you're having a small, intimate dinner party or having a larger gala or anything in between, you are presented with figuring out the guest list.
Your guest list, yes. The elusive guest list.
It's not so elusive sometimes. So the thing is
Yeah.
so
What's the thing is?
no. So what I find it interesting because I don't know. I don't think everybody the level of friendship is necessarily defined. It's not necessarily. I may look at someone as a close friend and they may think, oh, they're just really an acquaintance.
Typically, I would think two people are fairly in tune with their level of friendship, their relationship.
I
with
think
one
between
another.
casual and close. I think I think when you look at casual and close, okay, I know you and I understand you, there's a big difference.
Right. So do you think that those messages are confused many of the times? Like, does one person feel that they're a closer friend than the other person?
I don't. I
miss
wouldn't.
that?
I wouldn't know that unless I surveyed them and asked them that. Okay, where do you think you
I think
are?
it's pretty. I think it's pretty.
Is it based
mutual.
on speaking to each other, texting each other, saying, I'm thinking about you? I mean, I think those people that you think about and you say, I think about you.
I think there's an imbalance. There would be more of an imbalance if there were many friends in the picture for one of the people and not for the other.
Okay, so look at, so we have friends, right, that are casual friends of ours
Yes.
that met in camp. And they've got so many camp friends still.
Right.
And they consider them close friends. They're not casual friends. They're close friends. Now, I don't know the dynamic of what goes on, right? The day to day, the year to year.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? I don't know. I mean, I don't know how to define. Everyone has a different
Well, I mean,
closeness with
you know,
people.
Yes, but is it?
What?
So sometimes, right? Like, let's say you're close with your, you have, your high school friends, right? And you go to these events with your high school friends. If it weren't for the fact that high school ties you together, would you get together with these people ordinarily? Would you be calling them up and say, let's go out to dinner?
Maybe not. Maybe.
So-
Maybe. Wait, I shouldn't say maybe
I
not.
don't
Maybe,
know.
maybe not.
Maybe.
So the thing is well, it's interesting.
Like, we know some people that, like, you have to, if you want to go out on a Friday or Saturday night with them,
You have to book it
like,
far in
it's
advance.
3-4 months in
because they have
advance.
that big a social. That's true. So, listen, we know.
Like me, you can book time with me
That day.
a half an hour before
That day.
you want that time.
that happens.
If you wanna
I'm
have
so
dinner
happy.
with us
we
most
don't,
of
we
the
don't do that.
time,
And you know what?
It's like that morning
I
or
know
afternoon.
we know a lot of people. We really do. I mean, I have to tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
There are people like I think about. Okay, our
Well, we know we have a lot of acquaintances. There's not a lot of people
and
that we
casual.
would go out to
Wait, and
dinner
casual.
with necessarily.
Okay, I have to tell you something. And casual friends. Okay, when. The thing is, when you're there for someone, and usually often it's when someone's sick or someone has died.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's when you say, I know you, right? That's that casual, okay? The closest I understand you. The intimate is soul to soul. So the soul to soul is like, I want to believe my mother is an intimate friend of mine now, but I don't think she always understands, who I am and the kind of friend that I am.
Well, if there's not
But we're a mother-daughter, it's different.
right.
But,
Right. But you're also you're a different type of friends. Like you're a
Right.
different type of person than your mother.
right, that's true.
I would say your mother's a different type of person than you.
Well, we're different. We're just different.
Right.
But I think about, listen, I think you really, as you get older, I think you assess those things more because time matters. And I don't want to be spending time with anyone I don't want to spend time with. But on the other hand, in business, sometimes you just have to put yourself out there no matter who's there. I feel very grateful to be part of the cannabis community because we have met so many beautiful people.
Yes.
And when we had an event this summer at Ceylon's house, that was really fun. And planning it with Ceylon and Jason was fun.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So
no,
those
it's
are
good.
new friends of
It
ours.
was great.
But you know what? They're casual friends.
Right.
They're still casual. Okay? They could become close friends.
Right. Well, they're newer friends too.
But new friends could become friends like that. I mean,
Right, sure.
I'll say, and also just because I've introduced, I've become friends with a lot of the people, friendly with a lot of the people that have come to our events.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I've become closer friends with people because they've come to our events.
Yep.
But that still doesn't get them from casual to close.
We like you better because you've come to.
Well, we're grateful for the support.
We are indeed. Continued support.
Yes, and we would like you to always
hope
be
you
at
will
our events.
continue.
We'd like you to always be at our events. And anything that we're doing, we'd like you to be a part of. Okay, and share it like this. We'd love for you to share this with others because I do think that the word friend is thrown around a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And, I think everyone has a unique relationship with somebody. And I will say, I like to call some people my friend. That is a nice way of saying I like you.
You're my acquaintance.
You're my friend.
Can we be done? What else you got to say?
Nothing. I find this, I think more people should dig a little deeper when it comes to who the people are in your life, okay? And it does come back to that because that is a choice.
Mm-hmm.
I like people. I like spending time with people. I like learning about people. But I don't necessarily always feel that that is mutual.
Well, we're going to see people today.
You're going to come with
Couple
me?
of hours. I'm
You're
going to
gonna-
drop you off. in a
Yeah?
couple
You're
of
not going to
hours
come to
run.
the advisory
No.
meeting? No?
You're better at that. You're better at
Not really.
than
I'm
me.
just there.
Save me a seat. Is it the community center?
No, it's at the high school, at the media center,
Oh, at the high school.
because they changed it from the community center. It's all at the media center. Yeah.
All. What do you mean all?
Meaning both meetings.
They were going to have the meetings in different places?
No, they were going to have it all at the community center. Now
But
they're having
then
it all at the media center.
the
There's
media
a
center.
there's a preset.
The media center is when you walk in the front door, straight ahead. That's the media center. It's a
Yeah,
library.
yeah. But I'll tell you, I really, I never, this is the thing also, I always want people to feel good no matter when they're in my presence.
Yeah.
So I think that sometimes when you're friendly, someone thinks like, she's my friend. Like I've
Oh, I
met a
thought
lot
you
of people
said my friend Lee.
No.
Like,
Like
Lee.
I've shared Isogenics and I'm going to continue to share Isogenics because I think it's awesome. But, I've become friendly, again, more casual relationships with some of these people because I've helped them. The same thing with my spin class. It's a casual relationship. But there are some I wouldn't mind getting to know a little better. And there are people that have shared things with me
Yeah.
at Canna Pop-Up, at spin class,
Yeah.
and in other places that have shared.
Because people are comfortable opening up to you.
Well, they feel safe and trusted
Mhm.
and know that they can call me when they need a listening ear and some support.
Yeah.
And I want to do that. So I'd like to be the best possible friend to someone. And would I like deeper relationships? Yes, but
But-
what about me? No, but what about me? What am I getting from the relationship?
Right.
I mean, there are a lot of people I reach out to here that I say to them, like someone today's birthday, I said to them, oh my goodness, I want to they're a cannabis advocate. I'd like to get to know them better. And I say that. So but I want to get to know better because of a specific subject matter,
Right.
so I could pay it forward.
Correct.
Can we maybe become friends? I mean, I like a
Well,
lot of,
if you have
people.
things in common,
and
then
that's
you become
correct, and
friends,
actually
you know?
that's what we said, right? The interest part becomes the close friends, right? With
Right.
so I think everybody should just. Their doors should be open, and there's some people that don't. I gotta tell you, some people just have their small circle, and they're good with it. And I don't know. I think that that's the kind of thing that you can't really like, put like a rule on, or maybe you can you? I mean, what do you? Like no more friends, right? Like we've talked about that. Like that's it. I'm done.
we shouldn't make any more friends between now and the wedding.